Welcome back, NoFAP gang, and welcome to the day 3 video. Start out by saying shout out to win the day, and I'll be getting straight into the struggles of yesterday and the benefits of yesterday, which was day 3. So today is actually partially a benefit video as well. Before I get into that, I'll say excuse my mood for the day. I just wanted to get this video out anyway because I didn't want to digress or renege on my timeline and what I said I would do with my schedule. I'll explain what my mood is tomorrow because I suppose it's a part of day 4, which I am on today. But about yesterday. So yesterday I experienced triggers again, really mainly one trigger. I was somewhere and there was a female around that area and she had a loose shirt on and she kept on bending over in front of me. I didn't really notice it at first, and when I did notice, I noticed she had been doing it. So what I did is I employed my technique again, which is a very simple psychological technique. I employed my technique and I diverted my attention elsewhere. I didn't completely just move out of her sight, but I turned my body in and made it known that I wasn't looking at her. And after a while, she stopped doing what she was doing. So I guess she knew that I wasn't giving in or catching on to the attention that she wanted. So that was the only struggle that I dealt with yesterday, the trigger. Again, I've been very busy, and again, I think these videos are helping in my motivation and in me staying the course of my NoFAP journey on this chapter of the journey, at least, because I've been doing this for years. So I suppose somewhat dealing with why the woman was doing that yesterday. Of course, I'm just speculating, and I'm not a mind reader, and I'm not God, and I don't go around reading what other people are doing, but I do speculate. So yesterday, some of the benefits was I noticed that people were approaching me and speaking to me and looking at me differently. Give an example of that was one yesterday, I guess with the female, and then, but more importantly, more evident, is I was in a bathroom and this older man, he was about 82 years old. He just looked at me and his eyes lit up and he just reached out, shook my hand, and we had a 10-minute conversation in the bathroom. It might have been 15 minutes, I don't know. But he sat there reflecting on his life and his good times and things like that. And then, when I told him I had to be back at work because I was on my lunch, we walked out of the bathroom together and he told me how much he appreciated me taking the time to have that conversation with him. So that was one benefit. People, I guess, were more open to me. People are usually always open with me, but, it's just, it improves a little bit, it enhances a little bit, or yesterday it enhanced a little bit. Also, I was more witty and conversational, more outgoing in my work environment, I guess engaging in the jokes. I am in the military. We do a lot of crazy jokes in the military, and I engaged in them more yesterday than I usually had been in the past few weeks. Overall, in my time in the military, I'm very engaged in the military humor. But as of late, I haven't been. Yesterday, I was. Who knows if it was dealing with NoFAP? I don't know. But it happened yesterday as I'm starting this chapter of the journey. Another thing I noticed was that I felt more comfortable in my own skin. I had less concern about what I felt like others maybe would have been thinking about me. Again, I'm a very internal person, and I don't often let other people's opinions dictate how I'm going to be, but I do take note of it usually. Yesterday, I didn't take note of it at all. I didn't care. Not that I was disrespectful or anything. I'm always a very respectful person, but I just didn't care about what other people's perception of me was in a very polite way. So those are the benefits that I experienced yesterday. I also think I had a tad bit more energy, but I also think that is because I finally did what I wanted to do by getting on YouTube and putting my story out there. So I believe I have a motivational boost. My spirits have been uplifted because I'm finally conquering or tackling something that I've been wanting to do for a good 2 years now. So I'm here now, and I believe that is enhancing my mood as well. So that's it, NoFAP gang. For the day 3 report, I will give the day 4 report tomorrow, along with some of an explanation of why my mood is the way it is today. So, yep, I was about to go into some other stuff. I'm not going to do it. NoFAP gang, all NoFAP gang viewers, if you would like to support this channel, hit the like button to your top left and or drop your comments in the bottom. And if you'd like to be a witness all the way through this journey and join the NoFAP gang, hit the subscribe button to your top right. Y'all have a wonderful night. Peace and love. strength, and NoFAP gang for life.